Hello to all my fellow Shinobis and Kunoichis out there. It's your one and only Shinobi Hiraji. I'm back with another video. This time we're going to be covering episode 249 of Boruto Naruto Next Generations. I believe this is a pretty good episode. I'm just going to go ahead and put my rating out there. 8.5 out of 10. Definitely deserve it. Smooth animation towards the end, crisp animation, so on and so forth. Anyways, let's get into the video. Alright, so the episode starts off where Boruto and his friends are back in the village. They ended up getting food supplies from Hidden Mist, I believe. Well, the village that Kagura that they were fighting for, whatever the case is. They ended up getting food supplies back to them. And then they started chit-chatting about Denki and Iwabe, how they were unlucky or so forth. And they thought they were dead or whatever the case is. Well, around this time, you can assume they did because Kawaki stated that they've been gone for 3 days straight, so I would assume my friends are dead too. We get to a scene where Metal is looking for Denki and Iwabe. He goes into the woods. He's searching with Mitsuki, Boruto, and Sarada. They eventually come across a Funazu soldier in the bushes, and Metal ends up mistaking him for Denki and Iwabe, but unfortunately, that's not who it was. It was a Funazu soldier. They captured him and took him back to the village. And everyone's having this conversation like, yo, what's going on? Everyone starts arguing because they can't come to terms on what to do with the Funazu soldier. They want to get information out of him, but then Sarada's over there healing him, and they're like, why are you healing him? He killed Kagura and Hibichiko, not just this particular soldier, but just the Funato in general. So they don't know what to do with it. So they get to arguing, and they're like, so if we don't kill him, what's the whole point of us doing this? Like, Boruto's like, well, we did avenge Kagura. Like that was the whole point of us fighting. We protected the village and we avenged them by killing off the Funato soldiers. And Buntan's not going with it. She was like, okay, well, what about Hibichiko? Like, what? You guys want to keep looking for Denki and Iwabe? They might be dead because they got kidnapped. We're at war, and they're like, there's going to be casualties. But Boruto, he can't seem to accept the fact that about what's going on. So he thought he'd feel better after avenging Kagura, but he doesn't feel good about all of this. And Sarada's taking the blame because Hibichiko is also dead. She died throughout the war. Mind you guys, the war is still going, so it's not over yet. Obviously, if there's still Funato soldiers on the island, they thought they got rid of them. So Buntan was like, alright, I'll give y'all 1 day. Y'all got 1 day to find Denki and Iwabe, and if not, we out of here. So next day, Kyoho and Buntan's there. Kyoho is helping to rebuild the village, and then the two guys that are Kagura's best friends, they're like, aren't you supposed to be leaving soon anyways? Aren't you supposed to be going to the daytime? Kyoho is having his moment like, I never had that happen to me before. Excuse me. And then you got Buntan. She's over there visiting Hibichiko's grave, just having her little chit chats and her comments about Hibichiko, whatever the case is. And then we skip to a scene where I believe Denki and Iwabe was searching, not Denki and Iwabe, Metal continued to search for Denki Iwabe, and he couldn't find them. Mind you, he's been searching for them for 3 days straight. Bro, he's down bad. But he's been searching for them, and he lost hope, and he got to the point to where it's like, he was reflecting back off that conversation that they had about the argument back at the village. And right after, ironically, right after that, Denki and Iwabe showed up. They went back to the village, and they had food, had their supper. And then they started explaining to everyone how they didn't die. They thought they were going to die, but they didn't. So basically, so what had happened was, when they were captured, Funamushi told the soldiers to lock them up, because I guess when they were captured, the soldiers told them that they got captured by trying to get food for the kids. And according to their theory, they think Funamushi has a soft spot So with that being said, they're like, okay, something's not right because he wanted to kill Boruto this whole time. So why is it that they get food, he has a soft spot and like doesn't want to kill them? Instead, what he does is he says, okay, lock them up and put them away. And shortly after that, after they got word that Funamushi is dead, um, all his soldiers started retreating, and Denki and Iwabe took that chance upon for themselves and to escape. So Iwabe uses jutsu, escape, help Denki escape. Boom, they ended up running into Metal and the others. So that's how that happened. Okay, so after all of this, Boruto was like, everyone's like, okay, let's just get some sleep and continue with our day. And Boruto was like hell, I can sleep. Like, bro, I just found out Funamushi, like, there's still Funatu soldiers on this island. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, so Boruto was like, whatever. He just strolls off on his own and he does his own thing. He went into the woods and he was just, thinking about stuff. And then I guess Funamushi's right hand man, or whatever the case is, he ended up trying to sneak attack Boruto. And Boruto was like, yeah, he was fighting back. It was a crisp animation in my opinion. It was nice. It was eventually a 2v1. So then you got this kid that's also trying to fight him. And Boruto's like, yo, I knew it was more soldiers on the island because there is no way. Like, there is no way we just got rid of all y'all that quick. So that being said, the guy, Boruto ends up winning the 2v1. I mean, you got a kid and you got Funamushi's right hand man. What could he possibly do to somebody like Boruto? You know what I'm saying? But it was really nice animation. Like, the fight was, even if it was like a short fight, it was better than what we got in Funamushi's last fight, because that animation was freaking terrible. And it was like, I can't really describe it. If you guys watched the episode, then you would know what I mean. But it was like just ill. Like, but then I gave them I think I gave them a 7 out of 10 for trying. But yeah, after that, Boruto lost his grip after the kid was like, I'm avenging my father because you killed my father. And Boruto didn't know who he was talking about until Sarada stepped in and she was like, what are you doing? Whatever the case is. And then the kid says, Funamushi, you killed my father. That's my father. So ever since Boruto found out, he's just been stuck and lost and he hasn't known what to do. So they ended up retreating. They go back to the village. And Boruto was like, yo, what the hell y'all got going on? Like, what y'all doing to the captured Funato soldiers? So they was like, okay, we're just going to squeeze the information out of him. We're just going to find information out of him. And Boruto's in his head, like, he doesn't, personally, in my opinion, I don't think Boruto is ready for war, because now that he's, now that he knows that he killed someone's father, he's like, okay, well, dang, that's messed up. And you got Kawaki and Sarada trying to tell them, like, yo, we at war. It's like, we're gonna have casualties. That's what's supposed to happen. Like, you're just gonna lose people. We're gonna lose family. It's just, that's what happens. So everyone's trying to get Boruto to snap out of it because he's stuck in his head. And that's when the Funato soldiers like, you think we hate you because you killed Funamushi? That's not even the reason why. We've been hated you even before that. We hated you when you injured Lady Saren, and on top of that, Lady Saren's brother Aikada was also with you, so we hate you for that too. And that's when Boruto was like, yo, what? Yeah, he was shocked. And everyone in there was shocked actually, because they didn't think it. So now with this being said, he's not ready for war. He's not ready to kill anybody that he knows. He's definitely not ready to kill a child at that. So, and that concluded the episode. So they don't know. They don't know what to do. We'll have to find out next episode, guys. That's really all I can tell you guys. So hope you guys enjoyed this review. Leave a like, comment, subscribe if you guys want to have any updates about what I have going on, what's my next videos, or whatever the case is, or what I'm doing. Click the description below for Twitter, Discord, or whatever the case is. I have a Twitter link, I have a Twitch channel, and a Discord for people who want to join the community and just chit chat and talk about whatever, or want to do whatever they want. All the links is in the description below. So yeah, support, like, comment, subscribe. Hit out GD Shinobi signing out. Peace.